guys, what's up? My name is Candice. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome. Today I decided to stop by my local Sephora bright and early to go purchase the new Fenty Beauty collection, summer collection, which is called Beach Please. So excited to do a review on this because, as you guys have probably already seen already, it is full of colors, and I'm so happy they did that because I think we are so tired of all this whole warm collection. It is time for the new, out with the old, and let's get into this, all right? So as you can see, I have all the goodies right here in this bag, my Sephora bag, and I'm so excited to do a review because honestly, I did some swatching on this, or I did some swatches of this in store, and I was like, yes, this looks amazing. So I literally purchased the entire goddamn collection. Yes, girl. I definitely did, which, let's see. You know what? Let me see how much this came out to. Woo! It was expensive. $242.82. I don't know if you guys see that. Can you see that? Oh, it's bright. Okay, yeah, you can't see that, but that's how much it costs. Okay, girl? Really fucking expensive. But besides that, I'm really excited to do this entire review, and this review will entail an entire tutorial as well as swatches. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. So first up, let's go ahead and talk about the packaging. This is what all of the packaging looks like. Let me just go ahead and put up all of the products here. You guys can see that. The packaging is really nice. The packaging is exactly the same as the Body Lava Glow, so it's really pretty, really stunning. If you guys seen that, it's the exact same, but obviously in different formats. But yeah, I think it looks really nice, really pretty, so that's a plus for me. So the Kilowatt foil actually retails for $36 each. So for the lip gloss sets, these retail for $32 each, and you get 3 shades in one set. So yeah, this one is actually the Summer Nights, and the other one is called Summer Days. So yeah, this one's kind of a little bit more like, I don't know, I wouldn't even say neutral. It's still pretty bright colors, but this one kind of has like more of like a flip, which you guys will see later on in the swatches. But I wanted to talk about the pricing a bit so you guys can kind of like figure out if it's worth it to you or not. You get 3 for $32, and you get 3 milliliters in each one, or 0.1 fluid ounce in each lip gloss, whereas in the Fenty Gloss Bomb you get 0.30 fluid ounces, or 9 milliliters of gloss in here. So you guys do the math, figure it out if it's worth it to you, which I don't really mind paying $32 for 3 lip glosses, so I don't think that's too bad. Last product that I picked up in the collection is the liquid eye shimmers. I think these look really nice. I think you can actually use these on your lips as well. Yeah, I think you can. I got both shades in this too, so pow. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's jump right into the swatches. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed those swatches. As you guys can see in the swatches, literally every single product is super duper pigmented. They honestly look so spectacular, and I cannot wait to try these out on my face. And as for the lip products, I'm actually going to do an entire lip swatch on those so you guys can see the whole shabam of how they look on the lips. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump into this tutorial. So as you guys can tell, I already have all of my base makeup on, and I will make sure I leave all the products that I used today down below in the description, so make sure you check that out. And I already went ahead and set my eyes with some concealer, and then I went over that with my Salt Your Buttercup setting powder to set that down. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's dive into this. I really want to try out as many products as I possibly can so you guys can kind of get like a feel as to how it works. I'm really intrigued by this purpley bluish shade, which is called Poolside. Look at that shade. And I just think that will look so pretty all over the lid and just blown out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take that on my Morphe M433 brush. I'm just dabbing a little bit in there. And there is a little bit of kick up, but nothing too like crazy, just to point that out. And let's go ahead and let's pat that on the lid. So as soon as I put it on my lid, kind of comes off a little bit more purple than anything else. So yeah, this definitely has kind of like that metallic flip to it, which I think looks really pretty. Now this shade is not like extremely pigmented once I have it on my brush, but it is still really nice, and it's just like a nice wash of color. But it definitely does still show up. Alright, so for the pros for this, I would say has really nice pigment, because I think you can definitely use it for an eye look. You can definitely use it for, you know, like kind of like a crazy blush color or something like that. But I do really like this shade, and I think it's really, really interesting. And it's like a purpley, it's like a violet shade. That's what I would say. That's exactly the shade. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. And for my under eye area, I want to use the shade Sangria Sunset. So this is from the other trio. And this is what that shade looks like again. I'm just going to dip my brush right in there. And I'm actually just going to put that at my bottom lash line. And just kind of like blend that in to kind of just give it like a nice pop of color. Alright, and now for my inner corner, I'm going back in with that Kilowatt Foil, which was conjoined with Poolside. Now I'm just going to take that 7-Day Weekend shade, and I'm just going to use that for my inner corner. And this is like a really pretty icy violet shade, which I think looks so pretty. So what I will say about this bluish violet shade, this Poolside shade, I will say that it does have a little bit quite more of a fallout than the other shades, and I think it's just because of the pigment in it. But yeah, I have a little bit of fallout on my nose. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I just have a little bit of fallout, so I'm gonna go over that with a little bit of some concealer, and I'll be right back. So actually, I just went over my nose with a little bit of powder, and that took it away immediately, so no issues there. But let's go ahead and let's highlight our face. So I was actually watching one of the Fenty Beauty seminars, which I think they just uploaded recently, and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea as to the way they highlight, and I think it looks really pretty. So instead of actually applying it right where you normally would apply it, like kind of like in a C shape, they instead apply it right up here, which kind of like elongates the eyes, and just when you look straight forward, it just looks like glowy bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know how to describe it. I just feel like it gives kind of like a facelift. Just applying your highlight in a different way, I feel like that's what it gives off. So I'm not sure what color I should do, because I kind of want it to stand out and just be like intense, crazy-ish color. Alright, so I'm gonna take that shade 7-Day Weekend, and I'm just taking that on a Real Technique setting brush. I'm not going to take too much because I feel like this may be deadly. Since I already used it in my inner corner, I kind of see kind of like how pigmented it is, which it quite is. And I'm just going to apply that right up underneath my eye. You guys see that? Look how it just gives like a nice facelift. The other eye, right up in there. Look Look at that. That's so nice. Alright, so now I'm going back in with that shade Sangria Sunset. I'm just gonna go right in there. Just kind of use like a fluffy blending brush because I want to be able to control as to where I put it. I'm just gonna go right on the outside. And I'm gonna take that up into my temples. You guys see this? This is so pretty. This is like so like space girl. I'm going to like a festival or rave. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. This is fun. Oh my god. Like, I love this shade. This is so pretty. Wow. Look at that. That looks so good. I feel like I just want to blend out the shade just a bit more. So I'm going to take the Morph 510 brush. I'm just kind of like flicking. We are going all in for this, okay? I hope you guys are hanging in there because, girl, it's a roller coaster over here. All right, now I'm going to take the shade Mimosa Sunrise. Look at that. This orange is just so sunny. Like, can we give it up to this orange? And I'm gonna take it directly underneath the Sangria, what's the name? Sangria Sunset. And take that directly under here, under that shade, just to kind of like warm it up a bit. I want to add kind of like a color to highlight my underbrow bone, and I'm like, what shade do I want to use? I think the best shade for me to use for that is going back in with the 7-day, what was it, 7-day weekend shade. Just a little bit. Like, I just want to add some eyeliner and add some lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so I went ahead and I applied some mascara, some eyeliner, and my lashes, so we are looking nice and cute and fierce. I promised you guys I was going to do the lip swatches right now, so let's go ahead and let's do the lip swatches before I forget. The first set that I'm going to try out is Summer Nights. And Summer Nights is the one that has a bit more of like a flip to it. So let's go ahead, let's open this baby. Let's see how they look. Alright guys, so that's all the lip swatches. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Honestly, I really like the shades. I think all of them are really nice and pigmented. And I will say they do not feel sticky, like at all. Like, there really is no stick to them. Supposedly, it's like the same formula that they use for the Gloss Bomb, but I think they made it less stickier or less tacky, which I can really appreciate. Honestly, even the gloss bomb wasn't that sticky to me to begin with. But yeah, this is really nice. So actually on my lips right now, the combination that I have is Ready to Mingle and Bilingual. I have both of those mixed together and they come in the same trio kit, which is called Summer Days. And honestly, yeah, I really like that lip combo. I think it looks really nice and really pretty. All right, so to wrap up this collection, I really enjoyed this collection. I'm so happy that it's colorful, it's fun, and you know, you just get to experiment and just have fun with makeup all over again. I'm so happy she came out with colors. I know this look may be a little bit too much for some people, but honestly, I love it. I'm living for it and I think it just looks spectacular. Yeah, so honestly, I really like every single product. I have nothing negative to say. Like honestly, all of the products really performed really well. Like if they didn't, I would definitely tell you guys, but I really like every single product. All of them were good. The only products I did not really get to try out on my face were the liquid eye shimmers, which I really do want to try out, so I probably will try out in a future video. And for my favorites out of all the products would definitely have to be the Kilowatt foils, especially the Mimosa Sunrise and Sagria Sunset, which is this guy here. And I definitely really loved the 7-day weekend poolside, and that one is this guy here. I wish I could have gotten the opportunity to kind of like dive into this guy, which was the Sandcastle and the Mint Mojito, but this one is a little bit more icy, but I can definitely tell this is going to be a bomb freaking highlight shade on me. So yeah, honestly, the Kilowatt foils, they are just really that good. Like they are so good. So yeah, that is my entire review on the new Beach Please. If you guys want to see any other future videos, of course, let me know down below in the comments. And thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.
Check it out.